I have not been an organized person since young, especially when it comes to cleaning. I didn't have the mindset to keep my surroundings tidy and organized for the most times. Even though I admit I can have a bit of misophobia when I'm outside, when I see things that feel unhygienic to me, or can still have a degree of knowing when is cleaning needed in my environment, or how disorganized it is kind of contradicting. The awareness of cleaning. It means sometimes I still have the awareness to do cleaning when I find out my life with the stuff that I live with have come to a point where it is messy enough to make new changes to its place position. It was kind of embarrassing when you see that you have a messy table and didn't do anything about it. At least I want to try to make it more organized if I can. But is the awareness of cleaning even needed to cultivate in the first place? Like, can't we just take it as a habit that sometimes where everything you want to find or frequently use is just there? Maybe being organized and clean are two different things to practice. Like, one can have a hygiene mindset but it's not organized, and that doesn't hurt much either as long as the hygienic of the surroundings is taken care of. So, why do we need to clean up? I guess a cleaning routine can be also very personal to a lot of people, where this is not something that we want others to involve, especially when it is like cleaning a resting place of your own. It really depends on us, on ourselves, whether we want to start a cleaning journey with it, or it will always stay the way, however good or bad the situation is. Imagine everything piling up in a room and you are just okay with it. Nobody can help with that. I mean, not everyone wants their stuff to be touched or cleaned up by others, so it is entirely dependent on whether you want to keep them tidy and develop that mindset to clean once in a while. Actually, speaking about cleaning, it is also funny to know that it is a mind of thought that sometimes it pops out of nowhere. To me, it happens the most when it irritates you that some places have crossed the boundaries of being dirty or dusty that you decide to make a change. So it really depends on how the irritation of degree you have towards the situation of the surroundings that you are being at to allow you to start cleaning and to pursue a cleaning task to happen. The less irritated you can feel about the surroundings messiness that you are in, the less likely that you will begin to start a cleaning task around your house or to the corner of your room. I have understood that I may be disorganized and still love to be organized or be in a clean, comfort place when I can. I mean, who doesn't want to be in a clean place when we are doing work? It just helps with productivity and our efficiency of work when we can keep it clean, and there will be less distractions that are going to affect us or our mind to being disorganized while we work. To me, now cleaning has to be in a routine to maintain in life, even though that hasn't been taught much in school because it helps with keeping my mind organized. It may sound weird to have that wired with the mind, but it keeps life wonderful too. When you see it at a cleaner view around your room. Though it's not to say that it can be clean at all times, obviously. Understand that a clean table or a tidy surroundings keeps my mind free from pile-up distractions and overall for a healthier mood. That is obviously what the transformation of a room cleaning can bring up to make our minds more focused and feel better at work or at rest. I've actually also read from somewhere that having a disorganized table doesn't mean that it is bad to have. From a research, it says that a more disorganized table might mean that you allow a more creative space to be in life. I mean, I actually accept the fact because sometimes I don't have a lot more time to keep myself tidy up, to be honest, because I don't have that mindset in the first place to be clean. And most of the time, when I start a project on a table, everything will just start being messy, and I will love it to get hands on with the stuff that I'm doing or any materials related it must be there. In order to get things messy, just get going with the project. It's times like this where cleaning comes later at those phases, because usually it will be easier to find something that I need at that point. For now, my tables are usually with the books that I want to read or just penciling around with the necessities I use daily. It's also funny to come up with that. A disorganized routine can end up getting you the stuff you needed faster when you look up for them. But to an organized person, it may mean that keeping stuff organized as a routine, their mind is actually like a big library where their memory is just better at keeping stuff at certain position wise. So they no longer need to search or find them when they need it. It trains you to have a better memory too, after all, not to lay everything at a place that you can find. Whereas for a more disorganized routine person, you can have a chance of not finding what you get, or being too ambitious to find out where you used to keep your stuff and ended up not being able to find it when you need it. Cleaning could be more than just a routine to keep if you want to be in a good state of health or well-being. And that is where discipline comes in to help us do the work and enjoy a peace of mind while we are at work or at rest. Even though it's not one of the biggest topics to talk about in life, I appreciate to cultivate this habit more, as it can make a good transformation in our daily tasks while we keep our mind at peace. Most importantly, not a chaos.